Hi, my name is Christopher Rees, and I'm an international 15K presence team member with the company, and I'm very excited to be here with you today. I have the honor and the privilege of teaching you the 241 Steps to Success plan. And so let me first just share a little bit of my background with you. I'm a former jewelry designer. I actually love what I did, made a decent living, and really thought that what I did, as a jewelry designer was going to be my whole life, until, of course, the economy died. And I found myself in a very difficult situation, literally with half the income, but, of course, the same number of bills. Now, some of you may be able to relate to that today, just given our current economic environment. And so at that time, I got introduced to Herbalife and really felt like it was something that I could do. I loved helping and working with people. And so I got started with the company on April 15th, tax day, 1997. That day totally changed my life in three very powerful ways. Number one is I met my beautiful wife, Mayumi, the lady in the picture there that you see. She was working for one of the top distributors in the company as his assistant and translator. And because of that, we now have four very handsome little boys, and I'm just proud to say, and I'm blessed to say, that I've been home every single day to help shape their characters as gentlemen. And so literally the next thing is I got on the product right away. I noticed an amazing increase in my energy and my stamina. A chronic cough that I'd had for 10 years because of all the toxins in my work environment vanished in the first 2 weeks. And as a side benefit, I also lost 10 pounds of body fat and gained lean muscle, and today I'm 55 years old. I got the body of a teenager, the energy to prove it. And so because of my product results and because I was looking to make some extra income, I personally chose to become a supervisor with the company immediately, because as you will learn, that position will allow me to double my income without doubling my effort. And I could not do that in my job. Now, here's what happened. First 10 days, no idea what I was doing. We didn't have any of the nutrition clubs back then or really a lot of the tools that we have today. Just by spreading a little word of mouth about my results and about my new venture, we did an extra, or I made an extra $1,000 profit that first 10 days. So I was thinking, wow, that's great. And then the first month, because of the success training seminars, we're going to be teaching you about them today. They are company-provided training. Because of that very first event, I made an extra $4,000. So imagine being able to make an extra $4,000 within your first couple of months, right? Then the first calendar year, April through December, that first 8.5 months, I made an extra $67,000. And you guys, that was still part-time. Now, that did three things for me. Gave me the confidence, the courage, and, of course, the cash flow to be able to walk away from my 25-year career. It allowed Mayumi to walk away from her career as a translator, and we've never looked back. Now we live an extraordinary life. We've traveled all over the world, with our boys and with Herbalife, and we really enjoy a spectacular lifestyle. We've been to the Bahamas, to the gorgeous 5-star Atlantis resort. We take our boys to trips back to Asia, to specifically Japan, where Mayumi is from. And it's just such an amazing thing that Herbalife has allowed us to accomplish by truly living the lives of our dreams. And today, you guys, we make a very substantial 6-figure income every 90 days. So if that's appealing to you, if having a life that you've always dreamed of and be able to do what you want, when you want, for as long as you want, with whomever you want, is appealing to you, then definitely you're watching the right presentation. Now, here's what I want to do. I want to ask you a couple things here. So first of all, also before that, I'm going to give you the vision of what's possible following a very simple plan, okay? A plan that literally everyone can do. A plan that will set you up for success right out of the gate, okay? And so the first thing you want to do, if you have not already done so, is stop this presentation and schedule your personal wellness profile with your coach, okay, with your mentor. Get that done so you can get on a nutrition program and start feeling the Herbalife difference from powerful nutrition right away. Now, I want to teach you a little bit about three-dimensional learning, because this is very important that you understand how it is that you're going to not only learn this tool that I'm giving you right now, but you're also going to be able to teach it to others. So first dimension of learning, okay, is to learn it so you can do it yourself, okay? So if you don't already have pen and paper, I should have said that in the beginning, you definitely want to stop this presentation, get some paper so you can write these things down, okay? So if you've done that, let's continue. So first dimension of learning, again, learn it so you can do it yourself. Second dimension, learn it so you can effectively teach it to someone else so they can do it, okay? And then the third dimension of learning, and this is where really the big financial rewards come in, is learn it so you can teach others to be able to effectively teach it. In other words, creating teachers. Now, I know that sounds like a lot right now. Don't worry about it. Just know that that's how you want to progress as you grow your business, okay? So what if I could show you a very simple and easy, however serious plan that if you commit to the following things, okay, you could earn an extra $2,000 to $3,000 per month. Would that help you? For most people, they go, oh my gosh, that would be life-changing, okay, in the next 90 days. So in other words, learning how to do a simple plan that would allow you to earn an extra $2,000 to $3,000 in the next 90 days and build up to a position that we call the president team, a position that we're in right now, earning a six-figure income in 10 months. Would you do it? Okay, of course. Most people would say, yes, I would do that. So it's called the 241 VIP 500 plan, and all it means is the 2 stands for 2 distributors a month. We're going to teach you how to enroll or sponsor 2 people a month to follow their dreams, okay? We're going to teach you how to get 4 customers a month, and then we're also going to show you how to attend 1 Herbalife Success Training Seminar per month, the training platform that you and your team will plug into. So let's talk a little bit about what I call the success wheel. So you'll see right there on the top in that first blue square it says DMO. This just means your daily method of operation. This is just what's my plan, what's my job, what do I got to do every single day, and we're going to talk about that, okay? Then those activities that you engage in to generate those customers and distributors, we're going to invite those people to come to an HOM, which simply means an Herbalife opportunity meeting. Chances are you already either went to one of those live or you watched one of those via a video presentation, okay, online presentation, maybe it was a webinar or something. But for most of you probably, went to a club and saw one live, and that just gives people a bigger picture of what's available for them in their future. So the people that we meet, that we're talking to about the product and we're talking to about the opportunity, we're plugging them into the HOM so they can see more product stories and more income stories and get inspired. Then those guys that go to the weekly HOM, we're going to invite them and we're going to inspire them to want to attend the monthly Success Training Seminars, the STSs. And out of that, oh my gosh, they're going to see a much bigger picture. They're going to get trained on how to go out and do these things at a much bigger level, much more inspiring level. And then those people that we plug into the Success Training Seminars, we then invite them and encourage them and inspire them to attend the quarterly leadership development weekends or the spectaculars, and then annually the big annual event, the extravaganza, okay? So by doing this, by putting these people into these events, by working from event to event to event, we build a retail cash flow base and we build a royalty income. You're going to be learning about what royalty income is, okay? Now think about this as a wheel, right? This whole thing is a wheel that revolves around our team support system. This is our team support system. But think about the wheel on your car. If you've got a flat, can you go as fast as if all 4 of those wheels are full and round? The answer, of course, is no. So if you take out any one of these pieces of the wheel, then you got boom, 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 boom. You know, you're running on a flat, and you cannot go anywhere near as fast. So my mentor taught me in the very beginning, it's much more fun, okay, to go fast. And I got to tell you something. It's way more lucrative to go fast than slow, okay? So you definitely want to make sure that you're following this very simple plan every single month. Now, let's talk about some recognition. So as you move up, and we're going to be teaching you right now, you're a distributor and you're at 25%, or you might have already, you know, gotten to that senior consultant position where you're earning a 35% profit and getting a 35% discount. But as you move up in this marketing plan, this simple stair step, your goal, and we're going to be recognizing you. We do a lot of that stuff, as you're going to see in our clubs and in the events. You guys, as you move up this simple stair step, your goal in the next, you know, 30 to 45 days is to get to that 50% supervisor position. That really is the gateway to all 7 income streams, okay? It is the position that's going to give you the ability to take advantage of all the different income streams within the Herbalife marketing plan. And you know, if you ever study people who have been successful in their lives, I mean, you know, millionaires and beyond, oftentimes they have multiple streams of income, okay? So this is a really important factor, all right? Let's keep going. So you'll notice here now, what I want you to do is I want you to draw this little stair step on your paper. You know, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps. Just draw this out really quick, okay? And I'm just going to go through this really quick because, again, your position, okay, your position in the marketing plan will determine your pay. Now, we all do the same thing, all right? We use the product to effectively get a result and have confidence in the product. And, of course, we teach others to effectively use the product. That's number 1. Number 2 is we create retail and wholesale business volume. We're going to teach you how we do that. And then number 3, very simply, is we just teach everybody else how to do 1 and 2, okay? How to do 1 and 2. So if we all do the same thing, why not do it for more money? So as a distributor, you know, the average distributor is making anywhere from $0 to $500 a month. You might be thinking, why 0? Because some people just become VIP customers. You know, they get the little ID number, kind of like joining Costco or something, to get their product at a discount. They're not necessarily moving the product or distributing the product, okay? And then there's the supervisor position. We're going to talk more about that supervisor position. You know, average supervisors make it between $500 and $1,000 a month. And then there's the world team position, you know, $1,000 to $2,500 a month, get team $2,000 to $5,000, millionaire team $4,000 to $15,000, president teams, you can imagine this, $15,000 to over $100,000 a month. I know it sounds crazy, and we have people every single day accomplishing that position and living their dreams. So what you want to do is I want you to stretch yourself. I want you to think really outside of your vision box, if you will, beyond your wildest dreams, and think, what if it was possible for me? And I want you to circle the position that's going to give you the income that will empower you to live the lifestyle that you want. And I thought, if people are making president's team members all day long, okay, why not me? So I circled president's team member. You want to circle the position that's going to empower you to live the life that you want, okay? So now, let's talk a little bit more about the company so you guys get clear about why Herbalife is such a powerful opportunity for people. So first of all, of course, world-class superior products, you know, results from over 70 million people every single day, you know, training and mentoring, 88 plus countries. By the time you're watching this, it might be 90. Who knows? They're growing so fast. Over a 33-year track record of success. You know, we're growing like crazy. So, you know, from 2 million in 1980 to over 5 billion. I got a feeling if you're listening to this in 2012 or in 2013, I should say, we're probably over 6 billion. So again, double-digit growth, you know, even in bad economies. And you guys literally in excess of over 1,300 self-made millionaires. those President's Team guys. And that means we're making a new millionaire every 3 days, and you literally could be the next one just using this 241 plan, following it the way I'm going to teach you. You could get there in the next 10 months. And you guys, now you have a choice about your lifestyle. So let's talk a little bit about those daily methods of operation, those DMOs. So first of all, what are they? What are some of those DMOs? So as you're going to learn, we got, free smoothie invites, that comes out of the club model. Maybe that's how you found us, through wellness profiles, flyers, flyer displays, emails, text messages, using the product, branding your company and your car and your clothes. I mean, there's just so many things. Pull tab. We go into companies and serve smoothies, people we know, wearing our buttons, sampling, all kinds of things, you guys. Ads. I mean, we just do so many things. So, this is kind of a menu, if you will, and we always recommend you pick a minimum of 3 things so that you've got, 3 things going on at one time to generate interest in your business. So think of this portion of it, your daily method of operation, as the ways of inviting people to take a look at the product and the opportunity, okay? And so some communication methods or mediums, you can do this, you can do these methods through the nutrition clubs, through our, through our fit clubs or healthy active lifestyle events, through our weight loss challenges, through personal presentations, nutrition classes, grand openings, wellness days. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. When I got started, I was doing 3-way calls like crazy. We have conference calls. We were doing internet stuff, all kinds of stuff. So depending on your personality and how you like to communicate with people, we got something for everybody, all right? Now, let's talk about the most powerful DMO initially, okay? Our center of influence, which is, the people that we know, the people that we love, and the people that we come in contact with, coworkers, things like that on a daily basis, okay? So the first thing that I want you to do when you get off of this webinar here is I want you to make a list. And there's a whole bunch of people you see here on the list. This is kind of a memory jogger. You can freeze this when you go back, so you can kind of jog your memory here. However, just very simply, you guys, I kind of joke about it, but I want you to make a list of everybody you still know that still eats food, okay? Which, of course, is what? Everybody, okay? So everybody can use powerful nutrition, whether they're skinny or overweight or tired or got lots of energy, they're an athlete. Everybody can use powerful nutrition. So just put everybody on the list, okay? Not necessarily everybody's going to say yes, but we want to give everybody at least an opportunity to experience who we are and what we have to offer. And, of course, some of those people we're going to be doing some practice calls with anyway, all right? So, working with your name list, first of all, you guys, I'm not going to go into a full training here because you're going to be doing that with your mentor, your coach. We always want to kind of just catch up with people first if we haven't, communicated with them in some time, talk a little story with them, find out what's going on, just to, build some rapport. I always say that, God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth because we want to listen twice as much as we speak, So the more they can tell you about what they're interested in, what's going on in their life, the more you have an opportunity to offer solutions because people are always going to be complaining about something, right? So, we'll teach you more about that, about what to say and how to say it and all that. But basically, you guys, we are just high-paid storytellers. We tell stories, we offer solutions, and then people say yes or no, right? Now, let's talk a little bit about the Nutrition Club daily method of operation. This is my favorite out of 16 years of doing the Herbalife business. Oh, my gosh. I am so excited every single day about what's going on inside of our nutrition clubs literally all over the world. And so, we do free smoothie invites all the time, just inviting people into the club for a free healthy meal, a free smoothie. And you guys, that leads to a wellness profile. And in the beginning, one of the things you're going to be doing to learn that wellness profile conversation is you're going to be practicing, doing those wellness profiles, and we're going to teach you how to ask 10 people that you already know or people that you come in contact with to be your practice partner to help you out in your learning process doing those wellness profiles, okay? So we'll teach you how to do all that. And then, of course, you probably went through this already, but the free smoothie coupon, leads to the counter presentation where you learn about the allergy and shake, which leads to a follow-up wellness profile, which leads to customers, which leads to VIP 35 customers. And so, again, this practice, wellness profile process is initially going to come from the people you know and love, and why not help the people around us first? My mom was overweight when I first got started. We helped her get healthy. My sister, same thing. Just people around us because they like to have more energy, maybe gain weight, lose weight, all that stuff, okay? So now, let's get into the plan itself, and I'm going to show you your map to success step by step. So again, if you haven't started taking notes yet, you definitely want to start now. So first thing that's going to happen is we're going to give you this sheet of paper, and it's going to have this little chart on it, these 3 boxes where you're going to put your name in that first box, and you're going to start, as you build your first 4 customers this month, you're going to be just putting those names in there. And as you bring in, as you sponsor your first 2 coaches, your first 2 distributors, we're going to be teaching them how to put their names of their customers in their boxes. However, you're also going to keep track of their customers on your sheet, okay? This is going to happen through our center of influence and through the invitations. It's very, very simple, but we want to keep track, okay? Now, let's get into it. So building your organization using the 241 plan, meaning 2 distributors, 4 customers, 1 training, the goal, okay, the goal of this plan is to get to that president team position. You can see that on the screen there, which is, $25,000 to $100,000 plus a month in the next 10 months. And you have to understand that Herbalife's marketing plan literally is the highest paying marketing plan in our industry. Literally 73% of the company's profits are paid back to the distributor body, 30% more than any other company. So it's truly amazing. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you step by step how to move up the marketing plan and how it is that you can achieve your goal. So that's the goal, President's Team. So let's get started. We're starting as a distributor at 25% profit. Now, very first month, this month, you want to either purchase or through developing a customer base, a minimum of 500 volume points. This is 500 retail dollars in product. Through your personal consumption, through getting customers. My recommendation, if you're in a position to do it, you could use MasterCard, Visa, American Express. Just purchase it all at one time, because then you'll get a 35% discount on that 500 volume points right out front, which means as you develop those customers, you're going to put that 35% profit in your pocket. Whereas if you accumulate it, nothing wrong with that, okay, because you've got to do it no matter what. If you accumulate it, as you're accumulating it, you're only making a 25% profit. So if you can swing it, purchase it all at one time, your mentor, your coach has a suggested 500 volume point inventory, okay, that you can purchase to get that done. And then, of course, get to the very next success training seminar. So this is your first task to get this done, okay, either purchasing or accumulating that volume. Next, this makes you a senior consultant. You've just moved up one step in the marketing plan, and you're at a 35% discount / profit, okay? Let's keep going. Now, the next task, okay, finding those 2 distributors and teaching them how to do those 500 volume points each as well through the practice profiles, through the nutrition classes, inviting people into the club, whatever, right? Now, here's the cool thing. You're going to make approximately $175 on that first little inventory you know, if it was purchased at 35% off. So very, very cool, okay? Profit in your pocket right away, very first month, just starting out. And then again, you want to get those first two teammates into their first success training seminar as well. Very, very important. They get trained right alongside you. Now, watch this, month number 2, okay? So you see here, you got your first 2 people this month, and then all we're going to do is teach everybody how to do the 241. So in month number 2, you're going to find 2 more people, okay? We're going to show them how to put an extra $175 in their pocket by developing those 4 customers and getting that 500 volume points done in their first month. And then your first 2 guys are going to do the same thing, okay? So look at this, you guys. Your little team is starting to grow. You got a total of 8 distributors, all doing 500 volume points each, which gives you a total of 4,000 volume points or 4,000 retail dollars in business. You guys, again, $175 in profit, 1 success training seminar. Now, here's the cool thing. Congratulations, you are now a supervisor, and you're at 50% profit. So watch this, you guys. You moved to the marketing plan. You are now, look at this, 4 steps up already, and it's only month number 2. You're now at a 50% profit margin, and you're now in a position to start taking advantage of all 7 income streams, which you will learn about when you watch the marketing plan next. Okay? Now, here's the cool thing. Let's look at month number 3. Okay? You're now going to be tapping in 2 areas of income. You're finding 2 new people in month number 3. Okay? You got your guys from the first month. You got your guys from the second month. Everybody now is going to go do the same thing. So your first new guys from your first month, they went out and found 2 more. And everybody from month number 2 went out and did the same thing. Look at this. There is so much excitement going on around your team right now because everybody's working. Everybody's finding new people. Now, here's the key. I want you to get this. So when we talk about finding 2 people, you got to get this. When we talk about finding 2 people, okay, you might have to sponsor 5, 6, 7 people, maybe even up to 10 people. You might have to sponsor more to find 2 every month that are serious about chasing their dreams, that are serious about building a business, that are serious about helping other people, okay? So, cool thing now, 27 people, all just doing 500 volume points. Your little team did 13,500 volume points or dollars in business. Now you got retail and wholesale, and your income just exploded to over $2,000 a month. And listen, we're only in our first 90 days. Isn't that great? First 90 days, you're already making another couple of $1,000s a month. How would that change your life? For most people, it would change it a lot. And look at this. Month number 3, already 6 steps up. You're halfway up in our stair step already, and it's only the 3rd month. So now what's going to happen is your team is going to start growing exponentially. Your first 2 people that you sponsored that first month, they're qualifying for supervisor already. They're moving up the marketing plan with you. Everybody that you're bringing in, when they follow this plan, they're going to be following right behind you, moving up the marketing plan. So not only are you making money, not only are you achieving your goals, but everybody that you're bringing in is doing the same thing, and the promise of the future is now living, okay? So watch this, month number 4. You now got 54 people on your team, all just focusing on 500 volume points. That's 27,000 volume points, or 27,000 retail dollars. Your personal volume over $3,000. 24,000 is your team volume. You guys are in your first month qualification for the global expansion team. Okay? You are moving up like crazy. I'm going to introduce you to somebody here who's done that on this call, on this webinar. You guys are tapping into 3 of the 7 areas of income already: retail, wholesale, and royalties. and you guys, your income now is over $4,000 a month. So imagine 4 months from now, 120 days, you follow the plan, you do everything we're showing you, you're making an extra $4,000 a month. That might be more than you're making in your full-time job that you've been on for who knows how long. Unbelievable growth, you guys. And here's the deal. Now what we're doing is we're focusing on getting 20 customers and keeping 20 customers. So if you've done the plan, month 4, you've already got 16 customers, okay? So we're focusing now on getting 20 and keeping 20 regular customers. So as those customers get results, a lot of them will move from retail to wanting to be wholesale VIP customers. So I always look to keep 20 retail customers. I like that 50% profit, right? Now, let's look at this. Look, month 4. Oh my gosh. You guys get it? You only got 3 more steps in a marketing plan, and you're a President's Team member. And everybody, you're plugging into the success training seminars every single month. So easy. And if all they're doing is following your lead, they're getting the same results. So month 5, look at this. You now got 108 people. Are you noticing that if everybody's just getting 2, your organization is doubling every single month? Literally, it's geometric growth. So 54,000 volume points, 51,000 is your team volume. You're in your 2nd month qualification for the global expansion team. Your income is exploding to over 6,000 a month. And here's where it really gets exciting. Those first 2 guys that you sponsored, okay, in that very first month, they're focusing on, getting 20, keeping 20 customers, and they are now also in their first month's qualification for the global expansion team. Can you guys see can you feel how much excitement and enthusiasm this is going to generate for you? You're seeing it all around you already in the club. And remember, we're only focusing on 4 new customers every month. It's so simple. I don't know where you live, where you're listening to this from, but I guarantee you there's over, 4 or 8 or 16 or 32 people in your town that could stand to, get healthy. All right? And look at month 6 now, you guys. This is unbelievable. 216 people now, over 500 people, 108,000 volume points. Still, you're only focusing on 3,000 volume points personally. Your team's doing over 100,000 volume points in business. Global expansion team's done. It's your 3rd month qualification for global expansion team, and you're already qualifying for the millionaire team. Your income is over 8,000 a month in 6 months. It's crazy. Okay? And again, you're even more of your team is qualifying for their 1st and 2nd month of the global expansion team. Everybody's focusing on getting 20 and keeping 20 customers. And you guys, literally, it's that 4 customer a month, 2 distributor a month stream calculation. Look at this, you guys. Month number 6, millionaire team. I'm telling you, it can happen for you. Here we go, month number 7. Hang on to your seats, guys. 432 people. Your business is absolutely going crazy. 213,000 volume points is what your team is doing now. And guess what? In your 2nd month qualification for millionaire team, you've hit your 1st month qualification for the President's Team. That prestigious position where you're making a 6-figure income. It's unbelievable, you guys. You now have 4 areas of income: retail, royalties, wholesale, bonuses. It's just going crazy, okay? It's unbelievable, okay? Unbelievable. Your income is over $15,000 a month. It's just going crazy. You're qualifying for the President's Team. You guys, I'm telling you, this is possible for you too. You do this just 2 more months, which is inevitable because your guys right behind you are doing the same thing. They're growing their businesses, chasing their dreams, and you guys 2 more months and you are fully qualified President's Team member in your 10th month in business. So look, here's the bottom line. What if, okay? You just got to imagine this. What if, you know, you only did half? Would you still feel successful if, you know, in 10 months you weren't making $25,000 a month? What if you were only making, you know, $10,000 or $12,000 a month in the next 10 months? Could you do $10,000 a month in extra income? Could you generate an extra $10,000 a month in extra income in your job? Chances are no, okay? And the bottom line, you guys, it could require some blood, sweat, and tears. I'm going to tell you it probably will require some blood, sweat, and tears. You're going to have to work hard to make this happen. But you've got to decide yourself if it would be worth the effort. I can tell you from personal experience, it's absolutely worth anything you got to do to get the job done. So let's just wrap things up in terms of the plan. Number one, make your list. Remember, put it together. Everybody is still eats food. You're going to need practice doing those wellness profiles. Okay? Number two, order your 500 volume points in your basic stock. Okay? Order that or accumulate that this month. Okay? Use your mentor. Use your coach. Use the team around you to set up those first wellness profiles so you can get those 4 customers going this month. That's number 3. Okay? And honestly, you guys, I'd be talking to everybody. Okay? Everybody you come in contact with, talk to them to get the job done. Okay? Get your first new distributors signed up this month. Get them to the HOMs, you know, the Herbalife Opportunity Meetings, and literally start your plan. Okay? And get yourself and your those first 2 distributors to your first success training seminar. All right? And then just repeat, you guys. You don't have to make this complicated. Teach your whole team as you start to build it just to do these simple things. And you know, Mark Hughes himself and my mentors taught me tell, show, try, do. Right now we're telling you, then we're going to show you, then we're going to let you try it, and by then you'll be doing it yourself on your own and teaching your team how to do it as well. Okay? But the key really is to get your organization, get your team to the training every single week and every single month. Critical. All right. So remember, 2 distributors a month, 4 customers a month, 1 success training seminar per month. And I got to tell you something, dreams can and do come true. This is a shot from one of our extravaganzas where literally the planet shows up. Can you imagine? Look at the masses of people becoming successful. So here's the thing, you guys. I love this shot. Have faith in yourself. You know, there is a lion within you. It's not what you know that counts. It's what you do that counts. Knowledge is only potential power. Action is power. So always, always, always take action right away. So what's next? What's now? So here's the bottom line, you guys. How big can you dream? You know, my mentor taught me you can't live beyond your wildest dreams until you start having them, okay? And you must build a team. And remember, teamwork makes the dream work. You know the acronym, together everyone achieves more, okay? Because building a team, meaning helping others achieve their dreams, will allow you to achieve all of your dreams, okay? So I want to teach you, I want to introduce you to somebody right now, and her name is HG. And she has done this plan to a T. HG, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, great. HG, speak loud and clear, girl, so everybody can hear you. And just tell just briefly a little bit of your background. I know you were a former teacher, an administrative officer. You know, how did you happen to come upon Herbalife? Just briefly.
Okay. Thank you, Christopher, and thank you for the presentation. I really enjoyed it and really understand a few more things that I missed before. But I just want to let all of you know that before Herbalife, I was tired. I was depressed and overweight. And then after 1 month of using Herbalife, the products, I got my favorite weight and cut down 15 pounds of body fat. So the people that know me before wanted to get the same results for their own situations like I had for mine. And so I helped so many friends and relatives, but I wasted several months not knowing the marketing plan to move myself up to active world team level until I met Christopher in February of 2012. He showed me the marketing plan and he encouraged me to attend the Success Training Seminar in Sacramento. Well, I did what my mentor advised me, was to attend the March Success Training Seminar, and that was also my very first seminar with Herbalife. I was truly, it was truly an enjoyable, informative, and productive seminar. Actually, I met so many happy, cheerful, successful, and kind people. And I was able to make friends with Mayumi Reese, my mentor's wife. And so that month in March, I came back to San Jose and doubled my volume point. Then both Christopher and Mayumi encouraged me to attend the April Leadership Development Weekend in Long Beach. Once again, I took their advice at heart. Not only that I went to Long Beach, but also I had convinced my skeptical husband, Tuan, to come with me. And I told Tuan that I needed for him to tell me if I made a fool of myself to have a career with Herbalife, or this is something that I should pursue. So the leadership development weekend was an eye-opening for both my husband and me. It gave us a much better vision and understanding about doing business with Herbalife. And especially it helped me gain the full support from my husband, which I needed very much at the time and now too. And sure enough, that month, April 2012, I came back with the strong support from my husband, and moreover, with a better equipped with enormous new information. And so I doubled both my volume point and my income from March to April quite easily. So I got to my active world team goal. And then with the advice and support and coaching from both Christopher and Mayumi Reese, we have decided to run for GET Team. And the very next month in May, we finished the first GET Team. And by the end of August, we were fully qualified international GET Team. And so truly, if I can share something that I have learned during this journey up to GET Team, I would like to say that, number one, the very easy thing to remember is that you got to believe in yourself. You have to have a desire to do something to change your life. Then you use the product to see if that's really changed your life, change your health. And then after that, you need to master your plan. So if you have those three things, that is step one. Step two, for me, that I found very, very useful is that, just like Doan mentioned in his November presentation, that you need to determine your position within Herbalife. And then you get a good coach, and then you master the plan. I just do that. It's very simple, it's fun, and it's magical. And, I would like to take this opportunity to thank both my mentors, Christopher and Mayumi Reese, and also I consider everyone that gave me any information or helped me along the way are my coach and my teachers and my mentors, including Doran, Caroline, Craig, and all of you. Thank you so much, Christopher, for this opportunity.
You are very welcome, HG. So you guys check it out. 4 months to the GET team, and now, I know HG, you and Tuan are qualifying for the Millionaire team. Very excited for you. Okay, so great job, you guys. Let's keep going here. I want to teach you a little, I'll tell you one more quick story, just to really give you a much bigger picture. So our mentor, Doran Andre, literally you guys started 20 years ago on a bicycle, if you can imagine. Today, he and his family are literally living their dreams. And you guys, they live in literally a $30 million home in California, overlooking the Pacific. Just absolutely incredible. Imagine that this is your home. Imagine whatever life that you can dream of, that you're now living your dream life. I want you guys to chase your dreams with passion, okay? Thank you so much for being here with us today. It's absolutely incredible. Get off this presentation. Call your mentor right away. Tell them you're clear about the 241 and that you want to start your dream plan right now. Thanks again, HG. Tell Tuan we say hi as well. And again, you guys, thanks so much for listening. Good day. You're welcome, HG. Let's rock and roll, guys. Bye-bye now.